What if I tell you to pick a car at the price and performance of 3 Series and enjoy the level of luxury and comfort of 5 Series? Don't laugh it out just yet. Meet the 2021 BMW 3 Series long wheelbase. BMW is going to come out with 3 trim lines of this long wheelbase edition. The exterior design cues are identical to the regular 3 Series. The familiar BMW grille, laser headlamps, L-shaped taillights, alloy cuts are all too similar. The elongated side profile is where the difference arises. The framework appears more hunkered down and premium. The good part is the fact that the long wheelbase design is not abrupt and the classic proportions are maintained. Let's get to the heart of the matter, why it is called a long wheelbase. Essentially, the car is longer than the regular 3 Series by 120 millimeters. The wheelbase has increased by 110, which means you will have a lot of space in the back seat. We will get to that in a while. The overall dimensions have also beefed up a little bit, and it's wider, taller, but from front and rear, you really cannot differentiate between a 3 Series and a 3 Series long wheelbase. The cabin is what you are gonna love the most. The extra 43mm of knee room for the rear seat passengers mean there wouldn't be a hint of tussle finding comfort for long distances. The seats are big, comfy and supportive. However, is a place for 4 strictly. The infotainment screen, dials and knobs on the central console, driver's display are packed and moved from the 3 Series. BMW has not forgotten to up the comfort with a panoramic sunroof, which perhaps is the largest in the segment. The engine options are identical to the 3 Series, 2-litre petrol and 2-litre diesel paired with an 8-speed automatic. It's imperative to refer to the 3 Series time and again because it has been a workhorse for BMW across the world. The long wheelbase edition does not replicate the fun to drive factor but surely outpaces in the fun to ride zone. The steering is a tad bit lighter than the 3 Series and the sedan is a charm to cruise on empty motorways. It is confident at triple-digit speeds and it does sublime duties in keeping NVH levels in check. The tire grips the tarmac with a lot of intent. However, expecting 3 Series like handling would be a bit too much from the long wheelbase. Look at the rain outside. Who would say it's 9 AM? It's still so dark. The rain has already disrupted so many of our plans. The shoot has gone haywire. But there are a couple of things I really like about the BMW 3 Series long wheelbase. It's among the very few cars in the segment which come in both petrol and diesel offerings. The diesel particularly is highly efficient. Now I have driven this car for over 350 kilometers and on an average the car has returned around 18 kilometers against a liter of diesel. The second aspect that I need to focus on is the ride quality. Now, there's a bit of a compromise in terms of handling. It's not as sharp and agile as a regular 3 Series. But on the flip side, it's very comfortable. The ride quality is supple and you would really love the backseat space. This car should be targeted particularly for chauffeur-driven audience. The 3 long wheelbase will sit between the regular 3 Series and the 5 Series, and it can be considered a top contender for the chauffeur-driven audience. Once it hits the stands, the prices should be starting at around Rs 50 lakh ex-showroom onwards.